Just checking, resume the geese man. I gotta put this on my phone. Oh, I wanna switch that because my phone was upside down. It's like, oh, what if it accidentally? What if something accidentally presses the freaking button? Yeah, the PlayStation button. Yeah, I'll let this play. Okay, 79%. I forgot to check my controller, but percentage it was. But I'm guessing it's good.
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today. How'd you like porking that German whore, Phelps? Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden?
Oh no.
Phelps, I'm partnering you with
Well,
Herschel
he's
Biggs.
not
I don't
like.
do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then.
Yeah, I'll
Start with
probably
these two.
do this.
House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue.
Or like,
Steffen's family
I
was out of
thought,
town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer.
yeah, I thought for
Fire brigade
3 hours at
location.
first, but
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, detective. Now get out of here.
but
Both of you. Get out!
yeah, I thought for 3 hours at first, but I was like, nah, that's too short, isn't it?
I was door knocking all morning, but I got to make in the car in the end.
Heavens!
How long have you been working arson?
We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? We'll look somewhere else.
So this is how it's going to be, partner?
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
Yeah, I thought 3 hours was too short. So yeah, I'll most likely go for 4 hours.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in your face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may
You
be dog
screwed
shit.
you,
There's
I'm
none
not
in his hand.
shaking your hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken.
Oh,
You have anything?
The fire started late last night. Steffen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their
yeah, I
lives.
actually did that. Oh,
Come
well.
on, this.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble
Where are they sleeping?
in the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house, in the ruins. Terry lady is his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
Solve the case. Book some barfly for the murder.
Mr. Stevens? Cole Phelps,
Oh.
Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Steffens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent.
Okay.
Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Stevens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
He seems truthful.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. This lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
Oh,
The
Suburban.
redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
He seems truthful.
GI houses?
Yeah, something like that.
That's all we need for the
To
moment, Mr.
mess
Stevens.
up.
All right.
Oh well. Yeah, it's Oh, we can't freaking get into any of those fire trucks. Because I'm still trying to get that much.
Bitch looks a lot like the cop who pointed a gun at me.
No, there's probably stuff in the house. This is charred up. But it can't get in the house. Oh no.
It doesn't appear to be connected. Circumstantial.
Pot.
Nope.
God damn, there's nothing here. Yeah, it seems all junk. Oops, the pot again. Yeah, seems like junk. Yeah, I don't know. I guess, yeah, I guess Team Bondi or Bondi, whatever. Got the frickin'
Have
what
there been
is
any other house
the,
fires?
This is arson. We
Konami
get an average of 2 a night.
frickin'
Does that answer your
treatment.
question?
You heard of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
I've seen their billboards.
Is it
I
run by the
think
government
was
or by the city?
Konami.
Your guess is as good as mine. There's at least a half a dozen of these agencies thrown around.
No!
Your guess is as good as mine. There's at least a half a dozen of these agencies throwing up homes for GIs. Did the same thing after the First War. What's your interest in these guys?
That, tried to take frickin', what's his name? Hideo Kojima's name out of all copies of, what is it? Oh yeah, all copies of frickin' that game. That game being... Metal Gear Solid 5.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. You can drive.
I hope he's going to the crime scene.
211 just occurred at 253 Main Street. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Oh yeah, and I did that.
This is 11K. We'll handle the call at Main Street.
11K, your 211 is at the Bank of Arcadia, 253 Main Street.
Yeah, I'm so glad I figured that out.
Hands off! I'm sick!
Nothing that a night in the tank wouldn't fix, bub. Now, where did they go?
What happened?
I wish I knew that
Two guys
before,
made off
but
with about
whatever.
$1,000 in a paper sack. The Vag says he saw him leave.
I'm right here, you know!
Not much of a witness.
Sir, you need to tell us where they went. Now.
They headed for the parking lot.
Freaking shoot them.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tire.
If I could freaking drive, that is. Oh shoot, where did it go?
Step on it,
God
huh?
damn
Give me
it,
just a
I
little
don't
closer.
know why.
Lay into his wheel well, come on.
He freaking Christ, I hated that. Like, he turned so goddamn sharp. Okay, that makes sense. Goddamn frame rate. And stop honking.
Quite a ride you took us on. Get out with your hands up.
There we go. Yeah, they just put him in the back of the frickin' thing. How far is it to the... Yeah, you could drive, holy. That's actually really freaking far.
Can you drive to this one?
Hi, Albert. We've got this case.
Hey, Biggs. We? You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater explosion.
Hey, another one.
Looks that way. Insta-heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go bang. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Oh yeah, I don't know, I was watching that. Well, because I'm playing.
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try.
I watched another streamer play
Family
this.
by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Oh, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death?
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater.
Yeah, I don't want to talk over
There's been a
the
spate of problems with a particular
dialogue.
brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us
Usually in
solve quite a few cases
Japanese
together.
I need
games, I
something
don't
concrete
care
now before the
because
department
you
gets wind
just
of it.
read it
I'm in
anyway.
arson for a reason.
Because
I feel sorry
I
for your
don't
wife
know
and kids, Phelps, not
Japanese,
for you.
and I don't know anyone who
But
does.
you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
But anyways, I was,
How about the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God?
Jesus, the mother and their 2 daughters. And who is this? No one, I guess? But, yeah, since I'm playing LA Noire, I watched, someone else for a little while. Not that long at all, but whatever. And someone in chat said, welcome to Rockstar Aiming, and like, I don't know, would this be Rockstar Aiming? Because Rockstar didn't actually make this game. Yeah, it was weird, they just, published this game. Which is weird because,
Doesn't tell
like,
me anything.
I don't know, I think that's at least I remember that's the only time they done that. So I think, like, driving and shooting were designed by, Team Bondi, not Rockstar. I know they, Rockstar had to, like, finish this game because Team Bondi was taking too much time. And Rockstar didn't like that. Because obviously they needed
It'll take
to,
days for this thing to cool off.
frickin' hurry things up.
Follow up on your theory and get back to me. I'll help. But now I need to help these people.
Yeah, there's not. I don't see there being anything here. It's just a burnt house. But is there clues there? Because I don't know. Like, sometimes I'm kinda surprised by the stuff I remember.
Century Unit 211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street, unit to handle code 3, identify.
Yeah, I'm really surprised because I don't think, like, most people
You know the way.
remember
You can
that.
drive.
That was like, what? I don't remember when this came out. I don't even remember when the original game came out. But let's say, yeah, let's say about 6-7 years.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 211.
Oops, most people not gonna remember what happened 7 years ago. I don't know why I do.
Brother!
I don't like the look of this.
You know the drill. Hand over your money or get used to breathing dirt.
All right, just take it easy. Quit waving that cannon in my face and let's talk.
But, I think
We're done
they,
talking, understand? You got exactly 5 seconds. 1.
Yeah, I think they closed. Why did you? He ran in front of my boy. Goddamn idiot.
Any Century Unit 211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street, unit to handle code 3, identify.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 211.
That wasn't my fault. The idiot ran in front of my boy.
1, 2.
LAPD.
Right.
Oh, frickin', I didn't know there was another dude. God damn it.
Any Century Unit 211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street, unit to handle code 3, identify.
God, third time's a frickin' charm. Move. God damn it. I don't know why he just leaves cover sometimes. I don't know why I have such a problem with that.
Any Sentry unit, 211 in progress, 522
I
South
think
Hill Street,
it's
unit to handle
because
code 3
like when I'm aiming I accidentally press back
on the prowler.
and the game does not like that.
1, 2, 3. LAPD, try shooting someone with a gun of his own.
Listen, where are? Okay, random headshot.
Stay in cover!
Around here somewhere.
Get in cover!
Freaking move.
Lay down to the cover and fire.
One try.
I got you now, motherfucker!
There we go. I don't know why that was so difficult. Oh well though.
You're behind the wheel.
While I'm doing this so much, like letting my partner drive because I already have like the miles driven. I've over 194.7 miles.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD.
John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen?
We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute.
So, if I drive a long ways,
if I take a
I'll
look at
just
that?
let my partner do it. Yeah, because if it's close, who cares?
Here they are. Steffens.
I don't know what I'm looking for. I constantly have to look, but I don't know what I'm looking for. Like, look in a ledger. Oops.
The Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue.
There we go.
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
I don't think he's lying.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
Yeah, promotion.
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
Yeah, I kinda don't think so.
While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Yeah, I
Sure.
obviously got to level 20
There's supposed to be
when I
some sort
was
of
off
supervised draw
stream.
with hundreds of
Whatever,
tickets.
it's not that
The reality is,
important.
the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who has won.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. I just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you?
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
Okay, where are we going now? Did he expect some kind of compensation for those? You gotta drive.
Can you drive to this one?
Because I guess there were clues at those places. But I searched and but I couldn't find anything. So is there like
From the newspapers. Isn't that the cop who caught the guy that was pretending to be dead?
where are the clues? Do you know, Rusty?
Help me out.
Biggs?
You seen the water heater? Only so many places to start with a fire like this.
What are you looking at? Okay, there was nothing. So yeah, I really don't know then. Oh, I think I'm supposed to call the thing or use a phone. Why did you park like right there where you can't get into the passenger's door? Isn't that a little freaking dumb?
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking.
Yeah, I wonder why
The fund is
they
a
did that.
semi-government agency
But
established to
whatever.
speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. You have an address for them.
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thank you.
That there's no mention of Team Bondi. I don't even know if I'm saying that right.
Let me guess. You want to check out the Suburban address?
Great partners must think alike, Herschel.
KGPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit.
How far is that one? Why are these all freaking insanely far away?
Identify.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
KGPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit. Identify.
I'm guessing what Rock
11K, go ahead.
did was just make
Call 11K. Ambulance shooting. Meet the officer at the
was
Interstate Bus
just
Station
make
at
the
Beverly
map
Union. Code 2.
as big as it could. I don't know what they did. It's all I know is they helped
What's the
with
situation?
making the game.
Some stick-up boys lost their heads and a girl got shot. We have to move fast, sir. There are still people inside.
They probably helped with the ending of the game. Because they didn't know how to end it. I'm guessing.
Throw out the guns. Hit! He's on the lam! On the floor.
Oh god damn it, this auto aim is horrible. It does not work sometimes.
KGPL to
I
any
don't
central
know
unit.
why.
Ambulance shooting. Any central unit. Identify.
11K, go ahead.
Car 11K. Ambulance shooting. Meet the officer at the...
It's actually kind of annoying.
We don't want it. Stay down. I got you now, motherfucker. I got you now. Stay in cover.
Then why
He's
do
on
I
the lam.
leave cover sometimes?
On the floor.
There we go. And it's like, I don't know, it's like, so what if the shotgun has ridiculous range? I don't know, I think it's like whatever. To be perfectly honest.
You can drive.
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help.
Yeah.
Elysian are investors in the Suburban Redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
What the hell? Why is So they found another clue over there?
You know the
I'm
way.
guessing?
You can drive.
Because why did it tell me to go over here?
Follow the evidence, son. That's all any of us can do.
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve.
Oh.
Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor. Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
Hurry, you can still catch him.
Stop! LAPD!
See.
We've got an ID on you, Firebug. Stop right there!
Come on, let me tackle him already.
A family died in that fire. We need to ask some questions.
I guess.
You lousy piece of shit.
I hate it when I'm not allowed to frickin' do whatever. Jesus. Yeah, if your neck sees
What's your
something,
name?
he just slams
Herbert
them
Chapman.
into it.
So you like fires?
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
Why does he have a rod and a cigarette?
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at
I
the fire
just
station.
touch myself when I see
have
a
a theory
fire.
Will do, Lynch.
What?
Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still
It's
investigate
my
the cases,
Spidey
Biggs.
sense.
The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
How can you do that with your partners with each other? That's kind of hard, I would think. Stay out of my way, but drive me
You
to
drive.
the next
Let me go over the
location.
case notes.
Is there clues here? God damn, you freaking idiot. Frickin' pull up more so you could get the hell out of the car. I don't understand.
Look, I know you're trying to help, but I need to look after my own now.
No, that, not that, not that, not that. I may have to use a freaking intuition point. I don't want to, but I probably have to. I'm going to see if there's a message for me though before I use a point. Here's the I'm coming up with nothing. Yeah, I should use an intuition point then. Well, not here. I'll go back to the crime scene first. Because I don't know. Because there clearly must be something I need to find. I just can't find it. Like with the other freaking crime scene. Oh.
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
Lynch says we should visit him at Fire Station 32.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
Yeah, I almost freaking did that, but didn't need to. Freaking Christ, I'm a bad detective. But oh well. Get out of my way. Oh, maybe.
Son of a bitch!
I thought that was another street crime. I'm obviously freaking making plenty. Can I took a guess with that one. Fucking ass. Get out of the way. I don't like using the alarm. Ow.
Oh, for God's sakes!
There we go.
We came as soon as we could.
we gonna look getting around in this thing, Cole? Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire out?
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
So...
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay,
So
Phelps. You're a bright
he's
penny.
obviously
You
tampering
have a
with
gas
that.
supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Okay, figure out this puzzle.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
Oops. No. Put that back. Is this right? No. How about... How about this? Is this right? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, now I do. I do. I think I do anyways. There we go. Yes? God damn it, I'm wrong again.
Good, your regulator's in position.
What's a regulator? Frick. I think it's a blue thing. Can't you just frickin' show me? God damn it.
Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
On the... Frickin' Christ. Crap.
Come on, Phelps. You need to get the arrangement right before we can reproduce the results.
Can you do it then? I'm not smart enough. I think this will do it.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
I'm taking your fire truck.
Fine. But if the skipper sees us drive...
Oh, where am I?
Been around this, we're dead.
Show?
The next fire. We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fire.
Where's your respect for property, Cole?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a life.
Think of the siren as lubricating the great machine that is this city. Jesus, Cole, this isn't a game.
Most informative. Thank you.
Actually, yes, it is a game.
It appears you're through your manic episode, Phelps.
Where is... Let's freaking get there. Oh god, like that's going extremely slow. So I'll take this, I guess.
Jesus, Cole. What's wrong with a good old-fashioned black and white?
Frickin' hurry up. Because I'm trying to get that frickin' 47. Yeah, I probably won't do that. Because I have a wreck like, yeah, I have a wreck frickin' 6 fire trucks.
Damn you! Cut it out!
How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Cole?
Yeah, okay. The fire truck keeps spawning there, so... what I'll do is, do this mission again. Just because, yeah, I didn't know the fire truck kept spawning.
Let them know we're coming, Phelps.
Okay.
Put on the siren. At least we'll know where we've been if we try to retrace our steps. Keeping them on their toes.
Like, that is the absolute worst trophy though. Because $47,000
Drive like you work police politics, Phelps.
Do
I tell you how to drive? Sorry! My partner isn't the greatest driver in the world.
Oh god damn.
Isn't that the cop that...
Out of the car! Police!
I can't
Are
get
you drunk,
in.
mister?
Move.
Or are you just cracked?
Good thing they see you coming.
I don't.
Go! What are you doing?
Yeah, I might as well do it here, but you both wrecked 6 fire trucks for that.
I was kind of attached to the paint job,
That's
Cole.
actually a hell of a lot.
You like to leave your mark, don't you?
Full of advice, aren't you?
Full of advice, aren't you?
Jesus,
the Insta
what's wrong with a
heat
good
truck.
old-fashioned black and white?
I think this one is a little bit different.
But if the skipper sees us driving around this, we're dead.
The women don't find you handsome? They should have...
That?
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
New and improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
Let me guess. You're lost in my eyes.
I know that face. That's the guy who busted all those Negro drug pushers last week, isn't it?
Is that not him?
My wife is so dumb, she stares at orange juice for hours. Well, it does.
I'm at a loss.
Talk to the guy in charge. See what he says.
Yes, but where is he?
Well, you can only dream.
Oh.
Detective Phelps and Biggs.
Well,
Arson.
that makes
We're
no
investigating a couple of
sense.
house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70, yeah. Let me take a look.
This freaking building is so weird.
We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything
So
inherently
if
wrong
he
with
knows what the problem is, it's like, then who frickin' think he's telling the truth? I wanna say.
How many guys who know how to make that change?
All you need is a screwdriver and a wrench. Anybody could pull it apart and put it back.
Oh,
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
You employ accredited mechanics to do this.
We call them installers. Technically, they're gas fitters.
Installers, then?
They know what they're doing, Detective, if that's what you're trying to imply.
God
I want you to get me a copy of the
damn it.
list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
See,
There,
I'm a
around a
very
dozen of them. Housing
freaking
business is going crazy at the moment.
horrible detective.
This is a long shot. We are not going to rouse that whole list.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Where the hell is your phone? Oh.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Oh, wish I could afford that.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Cutner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned
It's
down a house
like-
in Westwood in 1942.
I know it's
4-year
a
jail
game,
term.
but holy cow, that
Thanks.
was way too fast.
Ryan Matthew. Charged for contempt of court. Attempted murder. Plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
How do you know?
Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasick.
But
Desperate
I
times
think
indeed.
he was just paying her a compliment. Not like, oh, freaking, you're old. Like, why would he say that?
What's wrong with a good old-fashioned black and white?
Can you drive to this one?
Freaking Christ.
You gotta be kidding me. We're driving this?
I don't know where, our freaking car is. Oh, there it is. Hello, we're not taking you, taking this.
Fine. But if the skipper sees us driving around this, we're dead.
God damn it.
Brother!
KGPL to any central unit. Meet the officer, a hit-and-run felony at 6th and Alvarado. Any unit able to handle, code 2 identify.
They can make a claim to the department.
You're not helping.
Jeez.
You're behind the wheel.
What's wrong with a good old-fashioned black and white? How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Paul?
KGPL to any
The
central unit.
freaking
Meet the
nothing
officer, a
barely
hit-and-run felony at
drives
6th
in
and
there.
Alvarado. Any unit able to handle, code 2 identify.
Fine. But if the skipper sees us driving around
Car
this
11
one
King
dead,
responding. Go ahead, KGPL.
11 King, meet the officer, a hit-and-run felony at the intersection of 6th and Alvarado. Code 2.
El Dorado. There's your car.
LAPD, police emergency.
One goddamn ding.
Get in the car. There we go. Yeah, I'll do that freaking mission here.
Jesus Christ.
Notify the coroner's office.
It's not often you get them this easy. The driver left his car behind and hoofed it.
Any witnesses?
None of them saw the crash, but by the blood, I'd say the driver can't be too far.
Did anyone see where the driver went?
I saw a guy run up that alley.
This alley? Ow.
Come on, then. However you move, hotshot.
Well, I was trying to first
I only fell
throw
asleep for a second.
backwards.
I've never had any
but
trouble
it
like this
would let
before,
me.
officer. Never,
William
ever.
Shelton?
Oh, Christ. It's you. Look, you gotta believe me. I'm no criminal.
Oh. Oh, we're going here, getting another.
You can drive.
To get another fire truck. Because, like, yeah, apparently that's the quickest way to rack up cost, like damage, but why it's so much, I can't tell you why.
You gotta be kidding me. We're driving this?
Yeah, hurry up and get in.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Locations. There we go.
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece. Way to set an example for the public, partner.
Freaking get off.
Go! What are you doing?
You're really starting to annoy me.
There we go.
They can make a claim to the department.
Well, I don't have a unit now, but I would want to be honest.
At least we'll know where we've been if we try to retrace our steps.
You've helped quite enough.
Oh no, it's sparking in the car. God damn. Okay, no fooling around, go there now.
Be quick, officer, it's an emergency.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving. Damn you! No!
Thanks for your trouble.
Why is it saving? Oh, I'm here. Why is it just... What? Did I miss something? Why am I back here? Get out of my way. So what? Is there something else here? because I don't know where the hell to go.
I'm very busy, Detective. I'm also married, in case that's what you're thinking.
I don't care if you're married.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Talk to the guy in charge. See what he says.
I did talk to the guy.
Do you have an
I
address
need
for
to talk
Clemens?
to him
He's working on
again?
an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
Here. Happy now?
Why is it loading? Oh.
You're behind the wheel.
So where do you want to go?
I want everything, that's what I want. No, I want frickin' rack up, high enough frickin', bill.
You drive.
But if the Skinner
go over the
sees us
case
driving
notes.
around this, we're dead.
Can you drive to this one?
How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Cole?
I don't know. Who really cares? I don't really care how we look.
Do that every day.
You gotta be kidding me. We're driving this?
Can you stop saying that? Yes, we are driving this. And why isn't the door bigger?
Where's your respect for property, Cole?
Oh. Thanks for the help.
You like to leave your mark, don't you?
Sure.
Cut it out!
Left and left and left and left again, and I'm right up your ass.
What was that? Oh goddamn. Freaking fire truck is slowing down.
I was kind of attached to the paint job, Cole.
Why that? God damn it, why is that solid? Freaking get off. There's freaking quite a bit of solid stuff.
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
Oh, you would? Cool. It's just...
Can we try not killing the people who pay our salaries?
Well, if I get civilian injuries, but I get more of a damage bonus? Oops.
Son of a bitch!
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
That will be all.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank. Why is a freaking tank?
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
You know Reginald Varley?
No? Can't say I do.
Okay.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Varley
I
for
doubt
murder.
that
He wants to
far.
run you in for aiding and abetting Clemens.
Whoa, 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 whoa. All I know about Varley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. Does their work first. Spreads it around if he can.
You're licensed and work for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
Okay, I doubt
InstaHeat
that.
hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mud shark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy. InstaHeat, Phelps. It was their boiler caused the fire.
You know the way. You can drive.
Holy cow. Did I rack a high enough bill? I wish it would like just pop when the freaking thing. I wish you didn't have to beat the case. Because I think you do have to solve the case before it pops. Which is kind of annoying.
Farley's on the run. He might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
Oh, for God's sakes.
You nervous? were in combat?
In 1970.
Where's your respect for property?
In 1917. You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
Should I let my partner drive?
Brother! You like to leave your mark, don't you?
God damn.
No!
Do you ever shut up?
Shut up. Oh, freaking Christ, he was in my way. Oh, what an ass. He screwed my car.
LAPD, I need your car, now.
I need the gun in my glove compartment to shoot you!
Oh,
They can make a claim to the department. Come on!
LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot!
Oh no, he ran.
Come on, Varley! You can't keep running forever!
I can't really. Oh, I almost had him. It's like I'll lose him then. Because that's a trophy I want. Seriously, I still didn't lose him? What's going on? Freaking when the suspect's like freaking how many
LAPD,
how
Varley.
far away?
Stop or I'll shoot!
Stupid wheel.
Come on, Varley! You can't keep running forever! Stop or I
There
will
we go.
shoot!
You got that trophy.
Why did you run from us, Varley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, you're a guest of the city.
Arson?
You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
Is the trophy gonna pop? Holy cow, finally. I expected the trophy to pop.
You
like,
drive.
Right
You need
after,
to go over the case notes.
I frickin' did that, I guess. I had to wait until frickin' I was finished questioning him. I'm guessing. I don't know. That seemed like a late pop though. But whatever.
Well, you don't see that every
Your
day.
favorite vehicle.
The skipper sees us driving around this, we're dead.
I think this is the last time I'll freaking do this, so.
Cut it out!
Oh, I thought they hit it off.
Damn!
Yes, you did.
Please!
Maybe I drive better if you shut the hell up.
I think that's all the street crimes for this case. But yeah, I'll do an extra run to be completely sure.
Phelps, batch 1247. I need this car.
Jesus, can you be a little faster than not at all?
At least we'll know where we've been if we try to retrace our steps.
You know the way. You can drive.
Yeah, you can drive because I have awesome parts in my car. But whatever. I wasn't in that car.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs. Arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan. I said...
Son of a bitch.
Those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in! I'll take out the van!
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody.
Oh, there he is.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Is this close enough?
Get in close and steer him off the car.
He's got an arson-related assault charge, and he's running.
Running don't mean nothing. We gotta get this guy in a room before we can get an angle on him.
This man has got to be stopped.
Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels.
Running doesn't freaking prove nothing. Running proves that you're freaking insane now.
Did you
Put your
see
hands in the air!
children in the paper?
Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
Insta-heat, Phelps. It was their boiler that caused the fire.
Freaking Christ. The hell? Oh no.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Yeah, I'll just still get another fire truck for good measure. One more.
You gotta be kidding me. We're driving this?
Yeah, that's cool. They always have a fire truck and supply.
Cole, what are you doing? Cut it out. Damn you.
Thanks for the tip.
Okay. Yeah, I'm slowing down. Why
Is it
the
over?
deal?
I'm pinching myself to see if I'm still alive.
The sauce or what?
Fine. But if the skipper sees us driving around in this, we're dead.
You can drive.
Freaking Christ. Yeah, I hope, frickin' I have the trophy now. I really hope I do.
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Barley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
Oh.
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
I'm probably gonna.
What can you tell me
bail
about the
this
Suburban
one.
Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
I kinda doubt it.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'll do this instead of accusing him. Shoot, didn't I?
Last chance,
don't
Ryan.
know.
You level with me or I'm sending you to the DA. A conviction for sedition and murder will do wonders for his re-election campaign.
Nice try. But I got nothing to lose.
I'm attempting.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you going to prove that?
Oh.
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry you out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
You think those Vice boys get any on the side?
I think Ryan is our man. But procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects.
Okay, where
Let's
is
speak to Varley.
the entering frickin' other room? God, I hate this place. It makes no sense.
What the hell?
Like, because wouldn't they put one interrogation room beside the other? Because it's like, what are they gonna do? Yell at each other? Ooh, who frickin' cares? I don't even know where this is. The other interrogation
Used to be
room.
indecisive. Now, I'm not so sure.
You think the Vice boys get any on the side?
Okay. Interrogation room 1's over here. Where's interrogation room 2? Oh.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody,
Jesus
Varley. I
Christ.
think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Work at...
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
That's a doubt, but I want to see if it's a lie. Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing it's
Barley, I can hand you over for extradition now, or you can give me something.
What was that?
What's it gonna be?
I'm giving it to you straight. I've told you all I know.
Oh, shoot.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
Last chance, Barley.
Shoot.
You're already a wanted man. It won't be hard to hang a double arson on top
No,
of your murder beef.
Hey, I shot a loan shark who was squeezing my brother for the vig.
That's
that
why
was
you ran.
probably another lie.
I ran
messed
because the guys
up.
who ran that racket will kill me.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire, huh?
Is this not?
You're saying I'm some kind of psycho for hire? It's not true.
Oh, God damn it.
We're done for now.
So what happens?
You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
God damn it, I just bailed. You mean I would do that all over
I have two
again?
suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
Oh, shoot.
So, you gonna see your married man again?
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
I'm probably gonna do that then.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Freaking
Nothing.
Christ, get out, stupid.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of
LA
town while you burn their
Noire,
houses
the
down.
gas man.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
Okay, the gas man.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know not that. What? Where? Okay. Matthew Ryan. Wait, what? Wait, what? What?
Last
I'm
chance,
so
Ryan.
confused.
You level with me or I'm sending you to the DA. A conviction for sedition and
Because
murder will do wonders
in
for his
this,
re-election
it
campaign.
has the police
Nice try.
station, okay.
But I got
Then
nothing to lose.
interview of Matthew Ryan.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
Okay, never mind. Never mind.
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you going to prove that?
It was just lower down the page.
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry you out,
So, yeah.
you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
I can't believe you could fail them.
So, you're gonna see your
A
married...
freaking
The
thing.
procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects.
That is
I speak
weird.
to Varley.
Oh god damn it, this again.
I didn't want to arrest the kid.
Like seriously,
so I gave him a
makes
dust.
no sense. Put them right beside each other.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there. Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think you played him, though. Because he still wouldn't sell.
Yeah, that was...
Word
weird.
is, you're in the pocket of some property.
But I need to
Never.
fucking do
I got
that
principles.
now, that's annoying.
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you
that
can let me to
is,
Suburban. You're wasting your time.
Ryan says you offered to cut him in on the kickbacks they were offering. He'll testify in court.
Where is Chrome?
They got real-time pressure on getting some of the big developments finished.
Okay,
There's
can't find
some
it.
big date that they can't afford to miss. So yeah, I took their money. But so did a lot of guys, all right? Carpenters, electricians, plumbers.
Okay, there we go.
It's no big conspiracy.
So...
What would
musty
reversing the diaphragm of
coils.
an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh?
Oh, where is Misty Coil? No. I don't have that. Seriously, I don't have those. I don't understand. I don't have them.
Hey, buddy. Why don't you stand around
Guess,
for a
I
while?
guess
Sneak out that
I
door.
don't have them. I don't know
You're saying
why
I'm
I
some kind of
don't.
psycho for hire?
I just don't.
It's not true. Reginald Varley, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons.
That
and for the
was
murders of
weird.
Hank
Why
Sawyer
don't
and
I
Rita
have
Sawyer, Henry
that,
Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
I'm no cold-blooded
frickin'
criminal.
thing?
I could never bring up a whole family in their home.
How is it? No, just keep your mouth shut and listen to me for a second. How is it you can bring no less than 3 suspects into my station, conduct extensive interviews, sift through mountains of evidence with Lynch and Pinker, and still manage to charge the wrong fucking guy? I took a chance on you, Phelps. People said I was crazy, and you made me look like a jerk. You may not be much of an arson investigator, but I hear you're merciless
Yeah,
on the
that's weird. I didn't have that clue. I thought I did. Oh well. I think it took so much longer because I was freaking trying to... Oh, yeah, got it. Because I was trying to freaking do that one thing. Get that one trophy for 47,000 in damages. Yeah, seriously, why the hell was that so hard to freaking get? Like, that trophy's actually really annoying.
You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd. We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We have a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
But I think it was also because I did all those frickin' street crimes. It could have been. It's the origami killer. Freaking Christ.
House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
Parker or Green?
Yeah, I don't know. That also took a hell of a long time.
You sure that's not the crazy cop?
hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Okay. You gotta be kidding me. We're driving this?
To constantly, go back to the fire station, get a freaking fire truck, and smash.
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
Well, the new housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
But he needs to nail it back if he's out of the way.
Trying to nail that son of a bitch for years.
He's still in custody, Herschel.
Wanna bet? Fella kicked him loose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches.
Any unit in the vicinity, a citizen reports a 459 there now at 38 North Catalina. Unit to handle code 2 to identify.
R11K responding.
11K, roger. 459 there now at 38 North Catalina Street, code 2.
Oh, for God's sakes!
Seriously? Oh.
Cops! Shit! Stop! LAPD!
Okay.
11825, code 6.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him. I need to be closer, Phelps. Lay into his wheel well. Come on.
Holy cow. Freaking hate when the truck they just freaking, like, I don't know, they just turn so sharp. Stupid.
Get in close and steer him off the tar.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Yeah, that one was actually close. Oh. I actually got every side case now. Side crime. Or street crime, I should say. So now that's even less. There's not even a reason to freaking drive around anymore.
Brother!
Yeah, so, yeah, starting, when I do this, I'm not gonna drive around anymore. Because I got rid of all the
You guys better see this.
trophies.
I hope you have strong stomachs.
Of like, oh, I have a drive so far, I have a...
Do you have a name?
Freaking get,
Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family.
Yeah, I have a drive so far, I have a get so many...
Anything else?
Whatever.
Be honest,
like,
I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch, he's the expert.
yeah, now that
Doesn't
I
make any
don't
sense.
have to do that.
Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved. Ooh. I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved him into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
What are they doing?
The prayer effect is from the fire. The muscles and tendons contract.
Like, there's a clue here.
You catch all the good ones,
Oh,
Phelps.
there it is.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them, Biggs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
We got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fires?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
He could be right. Can you come up with an alternative explanation?
Sure, it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Evidence?
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating Biggs.
Where did...
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You getting this?
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around. Work the
Yes,
neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
I haven't done this for years.
You don't look like a fireman, son.
What are we doing?
What's the rush?
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going? This is the place.
Oh.
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman.
Oh, yeah.
Dudley Foreman.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
And then what happened?
It was like Pearl Harbor with bits of the house raining down. Blew out all of our windows that face the place.
I'll have a patrolman come by and take your statement. Hopefully you'll be a little bit more cooperative with him.
Come on, kid. I'm doing my best here. You were talking about the competition, right? Catalina Island? I've got one of the flyers in the kitchen if you're interested.
You smoke heavily, Mr. Foreman?
No. I never touched tobacco. Why do you ask? What the hell? Those aren't mine.
Any luck, Cole?
Couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Hey,
but
don't break
isn't
it.
that a Chinese
I'm not.
legend?
I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
For Elysian Fields developments.
Elise, I think there was a story about that.
I
but
see
I'm
you
pretty
already have
sure it
one.
was.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
Okay. So.
You could tell me. A skeleton goes into a bar.
Go on.
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
One moment, Detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Messages, please.
You have a message.
That
Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Or whatever.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
Then I won't be driving anymore,
Commander?
but there's really no need to.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe? He's a
What
personal
the
friend of the
hell
mayor
is
and the
that?
chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
Kelty has warned us off over Elysian.
Makes sense. It's a dead end. We should check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure. Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go. We are not going to...
Yes, we are.
You just won't let this go, will you, Cole?
You know they're involved somehow. You expect me to turn my back on it?
You're a big boy. I expect you to know which battles are worth throwing my pension away for.
Okay. Yeah, that is like in Grand Theft Auto 5. It's like, yeah, I kind
Detectives
of
Phelps and
drove
Biggs,
it
LAPD, to see
because
Leland
I don't
Monroe.
know.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
Yeah, I drove everywhere, but when it was kind of too far,
May I
it's
help
like,
you, gentlemen?
whatever.
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase,
I
sister.
think
Is
he
he in?
got a cab.
I'm not at
when it
liberty
was
to
too
reveal that,
far,
officer.
I don't remember.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
Like a cigar. Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs, we're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
What was that? I heard a clue.
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
I don't know. I think he is.
What's your connection to the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
It's an organization of civic-minded individuals whose goal is to make the city a better place for its inhabitants. Something I was proud to be asked to join.
Yeah, I actually...
What do you know about a competition for families to win free
quite a
vacations
bit.
to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Travel agent has a list of the winners.
God damn.
3 of the names on that list have had their houses burned to the
Freaking
ground.
failing.
And how many names on the list have not had a fire?
I don't know.
You wouldn't make much of a lawyer, detective. If you're gonna rely on statistics, then you better get them straight.
You've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
I think...
Come on, Mr. Monroe. You expect me to believe that you would build a new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the wastebasket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
We need something to go on. Otherwise, more people will get hurt, and you'll keep losing houses.
Well, I want to help in any way I can, officers. The contractors I use for waybills. You suppose it might be one of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help. My secretary will provide you with the list. On your way out.
Glad to be of help, officers.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
Your boss is a fine man.
He doesn't have a phone? What the hell? Where is the phone? Oh. There's one.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective. I'm sorry, Detective.
It's not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
So...
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Yeah, I'll
Thanks for your help.
probably do another case after this. Can I stop hiccuping? Yeah, I'll do another. God damn it, hiccups. I'll do another case after this because.
Can you drive to this one?
All right. Where to?
Because, yeah, the first case was 2 hours. I didn't know it was gonna be that long. I guess,
You know, there are times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more
I
religion at the
got
end of a nightstick
stuck
than in 100
on,
cathedrals.
stuff more than I realized.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for a
Smart
fray.
mouth son of a bitch.
Oh no.
You sorry sack.
Ow, why
That's
are
done
you?
it. We're gonna have to pacify these poor saps.
Yeah, it's a fist fight. Well, it's more of a brawl since there's so many.
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay then. Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap. You got an idea, Hotshot?
Yeah, it's probably bad bricks, I don't know. Are probably fake bricks.
I love the chase till the minute I win it. A beautiful face till there's love for me in it. Give me your heart and baby I'll bin it.
Why is
'Cause I always kill
seriously?
the things I love. Some
Buy me a drink, Cole?
for the
No.
sake of a
Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that. You're not gonna ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it.
Is something quite other.
She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about...
the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you.
Will turn to surprise as you feel the pain.
Stay away from Elysian Fields.
You realize
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that
I
company.
have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
What do you mean? I didn't give you a drink.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done. 11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick...
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Okay.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him, too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. Is there some kind of problem?
Let's take a look at the car.
Yeah, I don't know.
Find Herb, you tell him to shift that goddamn jalopy.
Like, what do I even do? Oh, just look at the car, I guess.
Let's see what he's hauling around. Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence. We should revise the APB. He's clearly armed.
Why the hell they have this? Oh, another flyer.
Definitely gives him opportunity.
Hold it, Cole. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit. He's seen us.
Cops. Again.
Son of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole. I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar, currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Roger, 11K. All units, officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue. A suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar and driving dangerously. Units to handle code 3 identify.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
How can I? Okay. Where?
See if he can damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down. Hold him tight, Cole. As soon as he ditches the tram, we'll be there to grab him. Don't go to sleep. asleep on me? Get in close. Get me closer to the driver's cabin. I'll plug Chapman.
Okay.
End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole. Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
The fires benefit Elysian in some way. I don't see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for
But
Chapman.
what the hell
Hard to be
was
worrying
that?
about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
What the hell kind of desk do you think I'm running here, Phelps? You think you can waltz around this city starting riots, harassing pillars of the community, and wantonly destroying the property of the LA Transit Authority? I don't care if you're not happy slumming it in this squad. You either get yourself squared away or hand in your goddamn badge. You're on street duty until further notice. Get out of my sight!
Oh no.
What is it?
But all he
A
did
letter
was.
from Lou. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help this Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He's a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Yeah,
Believe me,
that's
Elsa, I'd like to level
really
up.
weird.
I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
Is that really?
Mr. Kelso?
That's what the sign on the door says, miss. Office, Miss Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign.
I don't accept this.
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a
Oh,
ridiculously
I
generous
did
settlement. A
know.
$200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Why does?
Okay. Let me get the case file.
There's got to be more in these files.
What am I looking for?
There's something else in that report. I know it.
Oh, that's later. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I really don't know what to do. Whatever. There is something, but what? Oh, freaking Christ.
Sounds like your friend took a hell of a fall. I'm sorry for your loss. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
What are you talking about, Ms. Lichtman? This was an industrial
What?
accident.
Why would?
How do you know that?
I don't know. Why
Because it
was
says right
he
here in black and white.
Do you believe
lie?
everything that you read, Mr. Kelso?
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No.
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
We were family friends.
Family friend.
You expect me to reopen this case because you come in here walking that walk? Well, I'm not buying
Yeah,
it.
I don't know why.
I think you should tell me what the hell is going on.
You really want to know?
Yes.
We were interned together on Ellis Island. Resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. Do you see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
So the roof collapsed, accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Miss Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
I'm intrigued, Miss Lichtman. I really am. But you're going to have to give me
Yeah,
something if
that's
you want me to get
weird.
involved in this.
But oh well.
There is a conspiracy surrounding Elysian Fields and the new houses they are building. I believe your insurance company is involved.
That's pretty heady stuff, Miss Lichtman. Flimsy, but heady.
I've told you what I know, Mr. Kelso. What are you going to do about it?
All right, Miss Lichtman. One final question.
Yes.
What's your address?
Is that usual?
Is there anything usual about this case, Miss Lichtman?
The address is on the letter, Mr. Kelso.
The address, but not the phone number.
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs.
I.
Come on, I'll walk you up.
Freaking why are you going too slow? Hurry up. Where is he?
Mr. Benson? You wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed Elsa Lickman in the lobby.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me Curtis, Jack. This is California.
Like I said, Curtis, this is a very strange case.
How so, Jack?
That lady, Elsa Lichtman, is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Elsa Lickman is hardly a lady, Jack. She's a jazz musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood. She has a fine pair of lungs, now that I think
She's
of
the
it.
beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with Leland Monroe. We move in similar circles.
Well, Miss Lichtman is making some pretty serious accusations. She says the case stinks and that
She's a
something
very highly strung girl, Jack. Strung out might be a better way to put it.
It's a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look into it.
Is there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't think so. Pay the case out and get her off our backs.
I can't make her take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job.
Oh no.
Do I have to do everything?
No, sir, you don't.
Fine, Jack. Fine. You know I have the greatest confidence in you.
Thanks, Mr. Benson.
Your car, Mr. Kelso.
Thanks, kid.
Yeah. Oh, you could still skip to your destination. That's pretty cool. Even though you don't have a partner. That's cool, but weird.
That's not how my pop taught me to mix it. Someone is cutting corners.
Oh. Good.
Bulldozing and starting again. Leland Monroe, the man with the grin. Looks like he doesn't like to be disappointed.
Okay. Oh, that's it.
Hey! You just can't be walking around down here.
I'm Jack Kelso, from California Fire and Life.
I don't care if you're from the Vatican. Buzz off.
I'm investigating the accidental death of a Lou Buckwalter, and...
You deaf? Do I have to beat on you?
Looks like you do.
You're a real
I came to see the house where Lou Buckwalter died.
Yeah, I
You were
didn't
just about
know,
to offer to show me the way.
The
Out the
second
gate, 3
mission
houses
was
down on
so
the left.
short. If I
Don't know what you're
did,
looking for, smart guy.
I
There's nothing
would've.
there.
Then I'll poke around in the rubble.
Fine. As long as you're out of my sight.
Yeah, if I knew it was so short, I would've freaking done that. I'm not
The place falls down, and then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
Let's try to piece this together. That's not right.
There we go.
They don't quite fit.
Oh.
Keystone Films? Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
Oh no, run!
You son of a bitch! Oh, shit!
Oh, damn. How do you run faster?
You son of a bitch!
Oh, shoot.
Oh, shit! Come on, Jack!
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, because, what is that guy doing?
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life investigator.
Yeah,
I need an address on the
because
Keystone Film Company.
The address is
Because the second mission was so short, I could have just
658 North
got a
Wilson Place.
fire
Is
truck
there anything else?
and like smashed it.
No,
Get
thank you,
out,
ma'am.
get another one, and do that like 6 times. It's like I just did not want to do that because I knew it was going to be quite a quite freaking lengthy. The missions are like, well, when I speed through them, the missions are still like 30 minutes. 30 to 45 minutes, I would say.
Hi, Mac. I work for California Fire and Life. I'm looking into an industrial accident.
Here?
No, not here. At a housing development over on Normandy Avenue.
So?
I found some lumber over there, had the Keystone name printed on it.
We've been closed since '41. Never quite made the transition to talkies. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund are pulling the place down.
Know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nix.
Mind if I take a look around?
I'm kinda hungry. If someone was to leave a couple of bucks here, I might wander down the street and get a cup of coffee.
Is there a key to the gate?
No. The only guys who go in or out are some delivery guys from Elysian Fields. They're working on a housing development over at Wilton and Santa Monica. You'll have to hop it.
Where is this? No, not there. How do I get in? Oh. Wouldn't that be good? Oh. There we go. Looking like... Oh, he's confused.
To launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GI.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Doctor, this is Curtis Benson. He's Vice President of the California Fire and Life.
Pleased to meet you, Doctor.
Ray Gordon, editor of the Times. Doctor.
District Attorney Donald Sandler and Police Chief Warren.
Yes, like I wanted to play
You're making quite a name for yourself, Doctor.
something for like 3 or 4 hours. I didn't know what, but I should have tried to find something other than this. it wouldn't really matter,
And the
I
City of
don't think.
Angels does rather well, basking in the reflection of the motion picture industry. Here, here. And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of. Gentlemen, we're here to sell the American dream, and Hollywood is
I need to
our
find a
greatest
Gamewell or a
advertiser.
telephone.
So, how is your
Oh, I thought I had to watch the whole thing.
And that's part of the problem, Leland.
Whoa, that was my fault. Oh. There's probably more that I've researched in there.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GI.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment. Doctor, this is Curtis Benson. He's Vice President of the California Fire and Life. Pleased to meet you, Doctor.
I heard six names.
District Attorney Donald Sandler and Police Chief Mark. Gentlemen, I am delighted to be in such exalted company. You're making quite a name for yourself, Doctor, amongst the thespian fraternity. I find that those of artistic temperament are often of a fragile mental disposition.
The real should be
Short
nearby.
step from miscreant to recidivism, Doctor. Very true. But I think we could all agree that the City of Angels does rather well basking in the reflection of the motion picture industry. Here, here. And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of. Gentlemen, we're here to sell the American dream, and Hollywood is our greatest advertiser. So, how is your new development selling, Leland? Cannot throw them up fast enough, Ray. And that's part of the problem.
Oh.
Washington is receiving steady complaints. There's a clamor for public... God damn it, Ray. Public housing is tantamount to communism. Now, that's why we fought this goddamn war. I'm telling you, it's Reds by the back door. You can't have it both ways, Leland. The new freeways are being built to service all your developments out in the boondocks. They're all being built with government money. The GI Bill is government money. There's a difference. What difference? The GI money ends up in my pocket. I hope you mean our pockets, Leland. We're all investors. Of course, Curtis. So, when will the freeway bond be passed on?
Okay. Where's another? Because I can't go here. I can't go here. Can't go there. I only could go there. I think everywhere else is just blocked. I don't want to do that, but I might have to.
To launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GI.
Just search this for clues. Oh, there's another one. I know I can't pick it up there.
Pleased to meet you, Doctor. Ray Gordon, editor of the Times. Doctor, District Attorney Don Sandler, and Police Chief Warren. Gentlemen, I am delighted to be in such
There must be more clues
quite a name
though.
for yourself, Doctor, amongst the thespian fraternity. I find that those of artistic temperament are often of a fragile mental disposition. It's a short step from miscreant to recidivism, Doctor. Very true. But I think we could all agree that the City of Angels does rather well basking in the reflection of the motion picture industry. Here, here. And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of.
Yeah, I'm screwing. Stopping because I'm looking everywhere. I can't find anything. Oh. Oh, there we go.
That's one way to keep your costs down. Too bad it won't support a roof.
So, yeah, why was it freaking in a thing then? Because it's cheaper? Than normal lumber? Oops. I heard it. Freaking thing here. Oh.
So this is where their lumber comes from?
Okay, I think I freaking... Oh yeah, I scribbled out. So I need a phone, I'm guessing. Where would one be though? Oh, there we go. I don't know why, I'm just horrible at this game.
This is Jack Kelso, investigator for California Fire and Life. Can you
I
put me
don't
through to Curtis
remember.
Benson,
I
please?
think I was better
Just a
before.
moment, please, Mr. Kelso.
Jack, how can I help?
Do you know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, Mr. Benson?
I've heard of them, Jack. Building new homes for GIs.
With green lumber that was used on movie sets.
Jack, are you working the Buckwalter case?
Mr. Benson, are you part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Jack, I want you to listen very clearly. Call Miss Lickman. Call her as soon as you hang up. Arrange to see her tonight and get her to agree to the settlement. Do it tonight. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
End of story, Jack. I don't want to hear another word about Elsa Lickman or Luke Buckwalter.
Can you put me through to Michigan 221?
Putting the call through.
Hello?
Ms. Lichtman, it's Jack Kelso.
Yes, Mr. Kelso.
I've been looking into your case.
Yes, and what have you found?
It doesn't look good. I need to see you.
Meet me at the Blue Room. I work there tonight. I take a break around 9. I'll be waiting at the stage door. We can talk then. Auf Wiedersehen, Mr. Kelso.
Thanks, ma'am.
There we go. I don't know if I should do another one after this. I don't think I should. Well, because it's... Oh, it depends how long this is. It's only 3 hours and 13 minutes now. If I don't hit the 4-hour mark, then yes, I will do another case. That wasn't my fault. God damn it. But it's like I know myself. I wouldn't want to frickin' rack up $47,000. I know myself.
What were you doing with him?
I was doing what you asked.
I didn't ask you to meet him in an alleyway.
Why do you snarl at me? Your friend came to ask me to accept the insurance.
He's not my friend, Elsa.
I think he's a brave man, and you have placed him in great danger. You've involved him in something, and he has no idea of the risk. Can you live with that, Cole?
Elsa, I need his help, and he hates my guts.
Forget the past, Cole. He deserves a chance to say no. If he helps you, let it be on his terms.
I'll go see him in the morning.
I don't remember if you change into Jack for the whole game. Well, for the rest of the game or what? I don't remember. I don't know. I think that's so stupid. He gets out of the car to just get back in the car. Like, okay. That makes no sense. But fast traveling to places like yeah, that really like speeds stuff along.
Nice wiring job, fellas. Keep them in the dark.
Yeah, isn't it the greatest?
You lose something, Mac?
I thought these private eye types were all wise guys with smart mouths.
Looks like the snappy repartee has all dried up.
Get on with it.
What's your hurry, Mac? You got some place to go?
You ever do the cat and mouse routine without a gun in your hand?
Now that's more like it.
Oh
Let's put a
no.
few gaps in that.
Time for you to lose some teeth.
I'm about to break your goddamn jaw.
Don't worry.
Oh no.
You're a worn, tough guy. You should learn to take a hint. Get him downstairs and into the trunk.
Yeah, I don't know if and this is near the end of the freaking game or not. I know it is, but how close?
Sure, he turned up all right. He's wishing he didn't. He's in the trunk. He's going nowhere. The boys introduced themselves. What do you want done with him, Mr. Monroe? Yeah, I know a good place. We'll pick up a shovel and a pick on the way. It's up in the hills behind Griffith Park. We'll deal with that German bitch next.
I don't know if I should make this. Just because I don't know how long it is before the end of this game. So, I really don't know.
Elsa.
What the hell?
Sorry, pal. Desperate times.
Oh
Bad
no,
driving.
I'm getting scared.
Hey!
So I can't.
Monroe owns the city. Owns the cops. I need to find Elsa. I'm in a rush!
Yeah, don't you see I'm in a rush?
Can't you see what's happening? Please, damn it! Out of my way! I ain't got time for this! Out of my way! Please, damn it! Can't you see what's happening? I'm in a rush!
I don't know if I
Where are they? Is that the last of them?
can get 5 stars on this. Yeah, because what I remember is like you do a few missions with Kelso, I don't know how many, and then
Control your car.
it's the end of the game.
Must be his blind spot.
So yeah, I'll go, just because if I do another case, that's -1 hour, or I'm gonna see and decide when I search this. LA Noire, how many cases with Jack?
So you're still carrying that Army 45, Cole?
For God's sake, Cole! Call an ambulance!
Like, I seriously don't know how many freaking cases there are. LA Noire, how many cases? Okay. Cases.
Satchel charges on the cave entrance from above. Covering fire on weapons team. Look for snipers in the trees. You know the drill. No risks, no heroes, no prisoners.
You want some roast on this one, Sarge?
No, you guys have done enough. Head back to Webb's. We are going to blow every cave we come across. Close them down and move on, people.
Damn. I was hoping to get me a samurai sword.
Skipper says that Phelps has fallen behind again. He's got his fire teams checking every cave. He's lost another flamethrower. He wants you to get over there and hurry them along.
Ho, boom. Weapons company.
Sir.
Sir.
We have a major cave complex in front of us, Hogaboom. I want flamethrowers and BAR teams to clean it out.
Begging your pardon, sir. But if it's a big complex, why don't we bring the Shermans in? They could pour it in there.
We can't wait for tanks to be brought up. I'm already behind.
Then blow the cave. No skin off our nose. Bury them.
We are going in there and clearing them out. We are doing it by the numbers, Sergeant. Get your team in place. We're moving out.
Just because there's,
Mount up! First fire team and flamethrowers! Head in!
More cases after this one.
Where's he going? Where's who going?
The big cowboy. He's going in.
Who gave that order? You did.
So yeah, if there's only 3 other cases after this, yeah, stop here then.
Hello, Miss Lichtman. How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
You look lovely, Princess. You haven't exactly
It's
caught me
like
at my
I
best.
could easily do another, like case after this,
I'm a big boy.
but I don't want to
know how to take
risk
my
it.
licks.
Please, call me Elsa.
Okay, Elsa? What can I do for you?
I'd like to explain because
I can join the dots, Elsa.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Well, that
Look,
kind
you're
of
obviously
sucks.
a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize
You
for...
don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields. Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter? Perfect. If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
That's perfectly understandable, Mr. Jack. I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
15.
I hope so too, Princess.
17, 18.
I'd like that.
Yeah, 21 hours. This game is around there.
You Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson, Assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson.
But,
This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something about...
There's a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
You think I fell down the stairs?
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because if I really try to, like, god damn, I could beat games pretty freaking quick. Yeah, I'm not like playing them for extremely long, only 5 hours. Well, not every day of the week, but except Saturday and Monday. Well, I try not to stream on those days, but sometimes it doesn't. Like, I kinda just wanna play something. But whatever. Yeah, I'll stop here. Oh, that sucks. Like, I'm gonna have to find something and I know what to do, more or less. I'll just play this guy of 5, I'm guessing. Yeah, I'll play that game. Then I'll get Yakuza 5, but I have to go somewhere on Monday, so obviously I won't do that, but Monday's day off anyway, so oh well. Not really. Kinda sucks, but oh well. I guess I'll stop then. I'll just say, thanks for all who did watch and all that good stuff, and goodbye. Yeah. And I'll press the share button. But one more thing I want to say is, like, the PlayStation camera, like, I actually want to use it, but the thing that's making me not want to use it is, like, when I use a PlayStation camera, it's gonna be on the screen when I stream, so that's why I don't want to use it. But at the same time, it's like, I understand it creates more of that physical connection. So yeah, I think I'll try to set it up, but I'll just have the camera. I won't set up the green screen. Well, I'll figure it out, because yeah, the camera seems like, why not, sort of thing. But anyway, let's stop blabbering and stop the stream, that is. I'll just press the share button, because yeah, like, I'm hoping the last 3 missions take me 3 to 4 hours, and yeah, that seems good. But anyways, yeah, press the share button, and Ian